دوم الزرع يقض حاجة للماء، وانا مثل الزرع محتاج لك دوم. دوم الزرع يقض حاجة للماء، وانا مثل الزرع محتاج لك دوم. انا اشتاق لك
Okay, done. Yeah, I'm ready. Hello, everyone.
Wow, really cool. I was really enjoying this video. We saw. Can you maybe explain what you did, what we saw?
Okay. First, the sound is good because I'm hearing you like not good, the sound from Matthias. So it's my sound is good.
Your sound is perfect.
Yeah. So in this video, we saw that we saw the process how we made the hemp stone from the hemp ashes and the soil and water. And yeah, this is a process. We as we say, this plant, as we say, this plant, you can't, yani, you didn't throw from it anything. So when we take off the fibers, the remains, we take the remains and we mix it with the soil and some water, and put it in a thing, and then we press it, and it will be a stone. And yeah, and this stone is very healthy, and it didn't cost a lot, like the Crete and the Crete that they form, that they build the building now from Crete. And yeah, it's healthy, it's low cost, and it's organic, and it can breathe. So, and at the end, I say, like, we will build our library from this hemp block to be a sample in building in the region.
Wow, cool. So, so you kind of carbonize it, or what is it? Do you know what happens when you're doing this?
In a scientific way, no, I didn't know the process. I know that from the old time we build our houses in the villages from the ashes of the remains of the wheat, and with a little soil, little amount of soil and water, and it remains until nowadays. So after we make this experiments on the stones, on the hemp, every time we find something new. Every time we find a new ingredients to be to make the stone not very heavy. It will be not heavy, it will be healthy, but during the experiments we are discovering this, and during our research on the internet, and because nobody make hempcrete here, so we are testing everything, and I think it will not contain any chemicals. So the ingredients are clear. Hemp remains from and water and soil. That's all.
Cool. And you made a live performance now to this video that you showed us.
Yeah, I edit. I edit the footages, and I take the sounds from live sounds from the workshop, and I put it on the premiere yesterday night, and I began to mix the music. So yeah, it's live. It's live, but it's not live. So it's like I am editing. I'm editing this in public. Like improvisation.
Cool, great. And are you the only one that at the moment builds the stones?
Yeah, I am the only one in building from these stones. And as I say, we will make like tests, and the test will be like we will build our library from this stone to be a sample of building in this coming in the few coming months. Let me say something about this stone. Let me say something about the business or the economy or the anything like. You know, if you want to build now a house from Crete and the normal way that they building these houses, these ugly houses. First, the concrete is not healthy. Second, they are eating the mountains in the region to make concrete and to build a big and tall building. So they are fucking the mountain and they are building forests of Crete. And it cost a lot of money for Crete to build a house. It cost like in the village $20,000. But you can build in hempcrete only in 1,000 or 2,000. You need only wood to make your roof, and it's very easy. And because the project is so it have many ideas, so we can have many ideas in the way of building, maybe new concepts of building it based on some new knowledge that we will discover it later. So everything in the project, everything is like a big experiment for us. That's why we create our own tools, we create our own things to make something like look like the spirit that we are working in, and to have new ideas in building, in housing, in food, in clothing, in anything. So yeah, it's very simple. It's very important for the community there, because like any community, they are developing, they have many children, they will build and build and build, and this will not cost for them a lot of money if they have the plant, we have the soil, we have the water. So we can build from, imagine you have a small field with hashish, and you can take from them your need from the food. You build house from it, and you clothe your family from it. You have clothes, you make clothes from it, and you make papers to write for to document for another generation and generation. So imagine this from one seed. I say only these 4 products because this is what only are now experimenting, but this plant in general have like more 100 products you can make from them. So yeah, this is important of the project is for the village or for my community is like for them building a house nowadays, it will cost a lot, and at the end it's not healthy. So if they have this opportunity, they will build in houses with low money and healthy houses, and in a way of sustainable life, they will complete and they will progress and develop the things. So it's all about knowledge and developing our tools and our imagination to create a new sample not the new samples, to create something new in this plastic world.
Impressive. And where in the process are you?
What? I didn't hear this.
Where in the process of building your library are you?
I'm in the process, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Have you already built walls? And
yeah, we begin to make research about the shape of the library. So we are now thinking about, me and my friends thinking about. I have my friends like architectures, doing architect, and they are. I have met a lot of people here that they are very interested in the alternative permaculture building and such things. So we are now designing the place. We are thinking about a big dome space. And after this, we start to make the blocks. But this is we need like 6,000 blocks, so we need to update our tools. Maybe we have I have my cousins. They have a block, a concrete block factory, so I can go to them and take my ingredients and put them, and if it works, it will be a mass production and we will make the library. There is no timeline for the library because we don't if there is tools, if there is money, it will be built in 3 months. In this summer we will build this library, or in this summer for sure we will begin building this library. But it depends only about the resources and about the tools. We are now in a small scale. We are experimenting, but when it came to library to build this, I think we must have another big step.
Wow, impressive! A dome with 6,000 bricks. That's cool.
Yeah, we need 6,000 bricks. It will be 10 meter, 15 meter as a diameter, and 10 meter as a height.
Great.
So
I'm looking forward to see that.
Yeah, and this library, it will be space. There is a small corner for books. There is a corner for dancing and theater, and a corner for music, and a corner for a lot of things, board games. It will be a big space for everything, and for sure the lab that we will make after that.
Cool. There are also people asking questions in the chat. One is from Zainab, and she asked, "What about the right to use the land?"
In my country, the right to use the land. In which way? If we are using the land for agriculture, she means, or for hashish, in general?
Maybe
hello, maybe I can ask as well.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Yes, Hamza, everything you tell is really inspiring. Thank you very much. First of all, here we are suffering a bit about in Turkey in general, about not finding the gaps. Everything is so privatized that you cannot really find any land to build something new. So you have to find really a gap in the city or in the town to just find some potential to do something different. So I was curious because everything you told about the rights to housing, for accommodation, so it's like civic rights that you can still reach to have, for example, a house. You can do your own house, etc. It's really sounds good. But what about I was not able to follow the other conversations. Maybe you told already. But what about the reach to the land? I mean, how you find the place to build the place? Is it yours or is it a common place? So I was curious.
Yeah, thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I will talk in the village. I will not talk. I don't know about the city, but I know like there is a global movement about taking a land from the government and build on it something as a community, and it happened in many countries as a global wise. I don't know. This movement. They take land as like 10% and begin to build on it something eco, like eco village and like this, and in this way they take the land from the government. This is outside Lebanon. I will talk now in Lebanon, in not Lebanon, in my village. In my village, I am a son of a big tribe there. So the leader of the tribe can offer me a land to build on it whatever I want, a house, anything. So I have this option, and my mother have a land from her father, and this land she will give me this land to build on it whatever I want. In general, in the villages and in the countryside, you have a lot of lands, and nowadays the system is going slowly to these countrysides. The people there begin to get bored from the land because they don't have the patience to wait a crop. They go to the supermarket and bring this crop. So there is a lot of lands, lack of knowledge to do something new. If we are searching for something new, is like bringing knowledge to people because the people are waiting for something new to do. So in general, my region in Bekaa Valley, we are not always I say, and when they ask me from where you are, I say like from Baalbek, because when you go to Baalbek, you will pass like 12 checkpoints. So this area is like always out of law. So there is no law there as a authority, as a government. It's a tribes. After the civil war came the parties, and the parties began to play a big role there, and their role is to destroy the tribes and to take from them the authority on their lands by the time. So yeah, but the people of the tribes there, they are awake for this, and they didn't apply the rules, because there is no no infrastructure, no nothing there. So they believe from long time that they are the government in a way. So it's not like this, as I say. It's not very dangerous. I see it very good, very good in this world, because at least you can control a land, and you can find people who will not sell their lands for the factories and the companies, especially the tribes there. So yeah, in a tribal concept, or the concept of the tribe is like to share our lands and to build. If I have some idea will benefit the tribe, they will give me land. And if I have some new idea for a fucking country, it will not give me land, because it's not like this. So yeah, I don't know if I answered the question, but in general, this is the case.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, Hamza, thank you for the talk. It's very interesting. And I had yesterday also, Christoph is here speaking. I had also yesterday the question about, or in general, about the hemp and the structure, also the geopolitical and political structure. So that it was actually, as I learned, McKinsey who brought proposed the new laws to the government of Lebanon about the hemp and the cannabis legalizing, and so it restructures the whole also political scale when it comes to the region here. So how do you see this proportion of a geopolitical approach to kind of rebuild also the political structure on the ground?
Yeah, this is very a lot of things. It's very complicated, but for the people, and I hear that McKinsey will bring this law. He brings this law, but the people there begin to know that they will, this law or McKinsey law will bring a fake seed to us. It's a industrial seed, which is for industrial uses only. So if you put it in the soil and it grow, it will fuck the soil by the time, because it needs pesticides from the same fucking company. So the people there begin to know that there is a difference in the seed, and the seed is our identity. We need a law that the people put it, and how the people, they will put the law and they will affect this geopolitical issue by knowing what we can do in this plant from our own plant, not from plant that from a seed that came from a factory to fuck our identity and our land. Just like the seed of wheat that they are now planting in the valley near my village. It's only for the cows, and the cows, they produce a lot of toxics. The toxics go in the river, in the biggest river in Lebanon, and it's like it's I don't know what's the stupidity. I don't know who puts this this visions for life. Yani you plant your valley in a wheat for the cows, and the cows will produce toxics and a lot of things. There is a lot of factories in the river, and the river will be polluted, and this circle is so fucking dangerous. It's destroy us like from long time. So the people now, the very important thing to face any law is making people know what we can do from our plant, and by lobbying, yani by lobbying in a way like I have in my village, that all my village now know what we can do in this plant, and in this way they will compare it with the law, with the government, and they will say like, okay, we can do this by our own plant. So our own plant is better for us, not for this. So in this way, if I'm working in my village and in another 2 or 3 villages, and there is a big number of youth now talking about the law, and they are knowing this law is not good for us, because we have a experience. The farmers have experience with the government. They don't trust any government. They don't trust any politician. They don't trust any party. But they in the same time, they don't have any alternative thing to do and go from this circle. In the way of making knowledge, making them know what to do in their plant, they will be out of the system in this way, and they will make the law for the suitable law for them. They will nobody can put the law, only the people. So the bad experience with the government is like if you know Tobago, the farmer of Tobago, he worked a year, and he go to give the tobacco for the company that she take the action to control the tobacco, and it gave him only 0.001% from the yani it's a kind of slavery. So the people there, especially the tribes, they don't like the government and its laws because they see that it's a kind of slaving for them. So so yeah, it's like this. I see if we are making a general opinion in the area that I'm living in, and we push all the people here in Lebanon in a way, we will make a pressure on what in the law that they will make it for us. So it depends what we will do, and not waiting any law. We will do our products, not waiting any law to make it legal. So we will legalize it by our knowledge.
Yeah, interesting how you also put it with the legalization. So who is applying or who is implementing the law in a specific region. So, and I think this is why it makes so worthwhile your approach to address the political, economical, social, and ecological aspects at the very same time.
Yeah. Yeah, يعني in general, if you have in general the system, you can face the system by knowledge in general, because the people, they are not followers anyone. The leader, the people, they have minds and they have their own knowledge. Not يعني everyone in this earth has his own knowledge in his head, but he didn't have the windows or new resources for it. So it's easy for the authority or the government to control a big area by knowledge, by taking the knowledge and make it only the knowledge only in the hands of the big companies. So the company will come and say, it's easy to say to one farmer, like, okay, take this t-shirt and take this medicine, it's from hemp. He can do it by himself and make it business by himself. So I believe that people, if they have the knowledge and begin to do and by their hands, no one will stop them, because they put the law. The government and the authorities, they are only picture and they are only media, and further than that, they are also money. So this is my vision. This is my vision according to my background, to my experience in my village. When someone in the village, he didn't do nothing, he don't believe in government, he don't believe in the parties, he didn't believe in anything, not also university, school, because he didn't find anything interesting in that. He is stuck in the village smoking all the day. When he or she works with me and we make something in our hands, his all ideas and thoughts about himself will be changed. Imagine this in a big scale.
That's a wonderful vision.
Yeah, and I am very lucky, because my project came with the revolution that happened in Lebanon in October, in last October 2019, because at a moment all the people find themselves, they are not making anything, and they are importing everything from outside, and the people, they make this leaders and parties rule them for a long time. So what happened in this revolution, and the people in Lebanon, in every house, they have been hacked by the revolution. Every house in Lebanon, if he have 5 members' family, there is one of them saying why it's like this, and he is not believing anymore in what he's believe, and he began to search for a new thing. So what's lucky here is like people, I see people, they are waiting the alternative thing, but in a way that they make it by their hands, and in a way that they will make money from it and make their own shit, own things from it. And it's like all the people now, I think, in all the world are waiting something new because they get bored from the system.
Thank you very much for these explanations. Are there further questions? Does not seem like. So I guess we have tomorrow the last film and the last step of your series.
Yeah.
Right, at the same time.
Yeah. Tomorrow we will make a paper.
I'm looking forward to that, and thank you very, very much for these insights, your movie, and your performance.
Thank you.
It's very inspiring. Thank you very much.
Thank you a lot for your everything.
So hear you all tomorrow.
You are also in this festival. You are all inspiring.
Thanks a lot, and see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. See you tomorrow, and bye bye.